is gonna be the day that they throw it all back to you. No, 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 no.
Yeah, take it back to you.
I don't believe that anybody
feels
the way I do about you now. Yeah, take it away. We're the best at singing. Just like we're the best at Fortnite. Welcome back to the DawnCast, everybody. Durbal's so awake for this. I'm excited. Welcome back to the DawnCast, everybody. Welcome, joining us again. You know, the three hosts, me.
British invasion continues.
And the British invasion, it continues. We got Durple and Glaz in the house. We're just going to have probably the discussion right now, probably of what I would say is the biggest news in gaming, the upcoming GTA 6 trailer, and just like the existence of GTA 6, people's speculation. It's real. The controversy, like, I wouldn't say controversies, but like the things people are worried about, not worried about, you know, stuff like that. But yeah,
exciting times. What a time to be alive.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I'm sure the trailer will be like good. I think one thing Rockstar's always been good about is like their trailers are always pretty good.
And they do drop them out of nowhere, so next month could literally mean next month at any
Could be like
point.
the first, yeah.
Exciting times, exciting times.
So like, I don't know, I think they'll probably show obviously a shot of the city, and since I think it's going to be Vice City, I think we'll get like a nice shot of that neon lighting at some point, because they're probably going to show off the graphics. It's been in that long waited, and especially with how good Red Dead 2 looked.
Yeah, from what we know from like the leaked gameplay, which was real, as Rockstar said themselves, Vice City is in the game. Whether that means it's the only place, we don't know that yet.
The starting place or something, yeah. I think it'll be the start.
No, Vice City is in it.
Yeah, at least we know for sure it's in it. What do you guys think? Like any like guesses on what we might see in the trailer?
I think it'll be a couple of like maybe like a small little dialogue between the characters. Like, you know how like the GTA 5 trailer was like Mike going, "Why I move out here?" I guess you could say the weather.
Yeah,
like something like that, like a little dialogue between the characters, or showing off like scenic shots of the map.
Be in this game as well, like a return of like, you know, Michael or whoever.
I don't think they'd throw that out personally in the first like trailer.
Maybe not in the first trailer, but like I wonder if that's something we'll actually see at some point.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the voice actor for Franklin already confirmed he did lines for the game as Franklin, so Franklin's in the game. So we know we're getting Franklin back, which I'm fine with. I like Franklin. He's actually one of my favorite GTA characters. As long as Trevor's not in the game.
Him and Ned Luke.
Luke or Lewis?
Ned Luke, the Michael voice actor.
Oh, okay.
Them two, they passionately love the characters, so I'm definitely all up for them.
Like Trevor.
However, I don't want them to be the main subject of the game. Like, I do kind of want them to be just side characters.
What I would like to see for that, and this is just personally me, is I wouldn't mind if they, for Franklin at least, I wouldn't mind it if he's kind of like how he is on GTA Online now, where he's someone you just kind of do missions for, like with the record studio stuff. Because I'm assuming they're gonna bring that in, the whole like he might still be like a record producer. I feel like they'll still bring that in. So
who knows? Maybe Dr. Joe will be headlining GTA 6.
I mean, I could see him being in there. I feel like you're more likely going to see Dr. Dre in GTA 6 than you're going to see him drop a new album anytime soon, so...
Yeah, I feel like if Dr. Dre was going to be GTA 6, it would very easily be like a DJ station. Like, you know how West Coast Classics had the Ice Cube takeover and had DJ Pooh from the start? I could very easily see Dr. Dre just being one of the radio hosts.
Oh, heck, I
he actively talks about the events of the game.
I could see him being just like he wasn't online also, and just being someone you do like he like maybe be part of the story, because he was actually, granted he didn't do a lot, his like I thought honestly like his missions and the record studio stuff was some of the best online content they made, because it actually had like story and it felt like you were actually doing something most of the time.
Yeah, I agree with that. One thing I'm very excited to see is the graphics, because obviously Red Dead Redemption 2 is insane graphics, and I can only imagine GTA 6 is going to be better, and I've seen a lot of things saying it's going to be much better.
And
But
it's
even if it's just
designed
the
for the new
slightest
hardware.
better,
It's designed with new
yeah,
hardware. It's not for like
that's
PS4
true.
and that. So you
But
know it's
even
gonna
saying
So it
it's
be
won't
way
just
be
the
on
better.
slightest
PS4,
better,
or
I
will
don't
it
think
still
they're
be
gonna
on
put
there?
it on. No, it won't come out on PS4 because it would be too. They would have to.
it held it back. It'd
It
have
would
to make
hold
two
it back.
complete
Yeah.
versions.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of games like that aren't gonna be coming out soon for like because it holds
Most story
the
games
games
now.
back. The only ones you might still see are like WWE and stuff where like they don't really, it's not really a big deal if they have to make two versions because all the only difference really is like the graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, even if it's like 5% better graphics than Red Dead 2, that's still crazy.
Yeah.
Like the graphics in Red Dead Redemption 2 is mind blowing, and that's PS4, like you said. This is going to be PS5, so. In terms of release date coming after the trailer, I don't think it'd be too far out. I think we might even I think we're almost guaranteed to see it in 24.
Okay.
It's just, I think this way Rockstar have always done it. They'd release a trailer and give it a release date of like the next year at some point,
Which I think.
excusing obviously delays.
Which, knowing their track record, they'll announce it for like April or something. And then
Yeah,
it'll
they
get
do
pushed
love
back
in
to.
April.
And then they always push it back to October.
I'd happily take GTA 6 for my 21st birthday.
I'm assuming with the trailer, we're probably not going to see anything about like GTA Online for that at all. I don't think we're going to get any like.
I feel like that'll come maybe like a week or two after the game releases, because they always do it like a month after. And obviously they even with all DLCs, they give you like a week's notice after a trailer. So you got the trailer 1 week, and then like a week later it will drop. But I'm super excited for the story. I'm more interested in whether they're going to take a GTA story style, or try out further with what they've done with Red Dead and have like an actual like immersive world where it's like very actual, like in-depth story driven, more than like just a like chaotic action-packed story.
No,
Like an
yeah,
action
like
movie
I'm
type
curious
of thing.
because I would kind of prefer not. It doesn't have to be tragic like Red Dead 2, but like I feel like it'd be nice to have like varied. Well, they kind of did in GTA 5 also, but I do like the optional, like having different optional endings. I just hope that it's a little more clear cut than GTA 5's. Not clear cut, both. Oh, excuse me. A little more like diverse. I'm sorry, I should have said than like GTA 5's, like where there was just like an A, B, C. Like I kind of hope it's more like Red Dead 2's, where there was like a
Blends
few.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am extremely excited. I was like, what? Maybe 10 when GTA, I think 10 years old when GTA 5 came out. And I've doubled my age since then.
No, yeah.
And we're finally seeing.
For me, it's just like I even remember, man, like. So I'm a bit older, obviously. So I was there for GTA 3's release. I was there for Vice City's release. I was there for the hype of San Andreas release. Like, I was there for the hype of 4, the hype of 5. You know what I mean? I even went and bought on release. What the heck is that called? Vice City Stories. I went and bought that one. So like, this one I'm pretty excited. And, like, I just know like the trailer's like, oh man, like it's gonna get us hyped. But I feel like they definitely are gonna have to come out with the game soon, because it's gonna, like, if people want this game so bad, and the trailer, like, it's just gonna get people wanting it even more.
But that's the thing with Rockstar. I think Rockstar genuinely can get away with anything. They'll get their hate, but
I just hope they go in the
won't
right
change
direction
anything.
with this game. Like, I
I do
really
too.
do. I hope they
But,
don't try to be too, like... How do I put it? Like, I hope they don't try to cater to, like, everybody or, like... Because that's not the...
that is a big worry I have.
Because that's not what GTA is about. GTA is, like, very specifically, like, a satire. And it's wacky.
Meant to like tickle everyone.
And it's supposed to kind of make, yeah, just supposed to take, like... You know, it's kind of... Takes little jabs at everybody, but it's not done in, like, a mean way. It's just kind of, like... It's just done in a way to show you, like, hey, this is kind of how our society is. And I've already heard rumors. They said they wanted to step away from that because they claim that, like, they don't need to do it because, like, our current society already does it or something. I was like, that's such a jaded approach if that's really what they did, because it's like, if you took a lot of the humor aspect out or that approach out, like, how are you going to do the world? Because as much as I would like, you know, I do like serious, I feel like if you make it too seriously toned, it's gonna feel weird.
Won't
Because
feel like GTA.
yeah, because GTA is not supposed to be 100% serious. Like, not even Red Dead's 100% serious.
Yeah.
Lumbago, or like Gavin.
Like you said earlier about you grew up essentially growing up with a GTA, like every release it had.
I mean, to be
from
fair,
three.
I'm old enough. I'm pretty sure I've been alive during every GTA release. It's just I didn't know about 1 and 2 until after I played 3.
Was San Andreas released in 06?
I believe it was 05.
Right, yeah, so I was alive for that, but I grew up on San Andreas. That was a game. I think it might have been my first game ever. It was the first story game I fell in love with. I played that from like the age of like 3 years old to even to this day. I still play that game. I mean, people could question the parenting tactics there. Let me play a game like that at the age of 3, but
I don't know, man. I know plenty of kids that played that game when they were young, and there's nothing wrong with them now. Like, it's. I don't know, man. That's a whole other topic I'm not going to get into.
That is a whole other topic. We do not need that.
We don't need to get into that right now.
That game is like, if you tell me to list like my top 10 games of all time, San Andreas is up there, like a million billion %. And obviously GTA 4 is awesome too. I played that quite a lot. And GTA 5 says it itself. Met you through GTA 5. Basically, my whole teenage years was consumed by GTA 5 in terms of gaming.
I put so much time into that game. I think we all did. Well, you played that game quite a bit, right? GTA 5?
San Andreas.
Well, San Andreas also. But GTA 5,
yeah.
you played a lot, right? Like, I think we all have. I think,
more played story than online.
which is fine. I know a lot of people that actually prefer just the story on that game. It's actually not that weird. My older brother's like that. He doesn't touch it. I think I've only ever seen him get online that game twice. And then, but he plays a story to this day because he likes, like, I think it's the ability to just, like, I know, because like online, it's much more of a sandbox, yeah, because as much as I like the online, and you can do like the activities and like the private servers or whatever, the problem is they're, what do you call it? They're still not, it still doesn't feel like a lived-in world online. Like, your character doesn't feel like a part of the world at all. Even on Red Dead 2 online, your character kind of felt like a part of the world. Like, you could actually, like, greet people and do the stuff that, like, Arthur can do. But, like, your GTA Online, he was basically just, like, an avatar. Like, it's just an avatar. It's not actually, like, part of the world.
Yeah. You're just an entity running around doing errands and blowing stuff up.
Yeah. But do you think, what do you guys think? Like, do you think we're going to see anything, like, major in the trailer?
I think it'll be.
I think we might see some, like, big stuff just sort of being, like, hidden there that we might end up seeing properly in other trailers. So I think there could be some cool.
I could agree with that because a lot of devs do like to do that, like hide secrets in their trailers. So I could see that there might be little hidden stuff. I'm not sure if Rockstar's ever been about that, especially not usually the first trailers because they tend to be a little shorter. But like, I could also see them doing that, especially with how long they've been waiting to like release any info on this game.
Well, with Red Dead 2, before you Arthur Morgan was introduced, it's just literally the base Red Dead 2 trailer. People already figured out Dutch was in the game.
Yeah.
Because there was like a scene of the camp, and so, like, it was like for a pixel, like a nanosecond. People figured out Dutch was in it, and then obviously people found out was John was in it, and then the next trailer John was in it. So we might see something like that. But a lot of stuff that happens now in trailers, I'm not saying Rockstar will do this, but they will edit out something in the trailer and show the trailer about it. Like, it could be like the main character walking down the road in the actual game. That character would have like characters around them, but obviously that could be a spoiler. Like, at the start of the game, the characters around them might be an enemy, so they'll edit it out just for that purpose. But personally, I think in the first trailer we'll get something similar to GTA 5's intro, just a little bit of dialogue from the main characters.
Sort of like a little
showcasing the scenes a bit, yeah, just showcasing the map, and I'd say more additions to the series, like, that weren't available before, like just like little activities to do.
I do wonder if they do go a bit longer with it, if they're gonna put those more open-ended type things in. Like, I remember with the Red Dead trailer, they showed that, like, kid, that teenager who ended up being, like, I think the guy that got Arthur, like, sick, like, his son, but everyone thought it was, like, they thought it was a young John or something, because they didn't know how far back the game was at first, and then they thought it might be a flashback scene, and then I think we learned about Arthur, so they thought it might be, like, a younger Arthur, and then... So I wonder if they're going to do anything like that, like, leave any open-ended little things to where it leaves people, like, you know, questioning.
Yeah. I mean, it's a clever way of marketing, because it keeps people on the hook. It's like, alright, so I need to know what this means.
Yeah, and people definitely want to know.
Yeah, like, I'm not even joking. Rockstar could post anything for a trailer, and this is gonna be insanely interacted with.
I do think we are gonna.
The fastest watched video
I do
ever.
think we're gonna at least see it. Like, this is just me, as I feel like it would be a waste not to show, like, at least small shot of the city with the neon lights. Like,
yeah, it's just what Vice City is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just crazy. It's like essentially the most anticipated game of all time.
Yeah.
Probably,
I think it's
yeah.
gonna live up to the hype that it's set as well.
I
Lance
think
is just
genuinely
walking.
it's
What
gonna
if I
break
just
records,
cap
that
this fool
trailer.
right now? That's Lance, right? What if I just cap this fool?
But yeah, I'd say like in the first week, I could see that video having like 650 million views or something crazy.
Well, that's not Lance. Is he still in the car? Oh, I thought that was Lance. I thought he got out the car. He doesn't wear a purple suit. Oh, well. Character models on this game look iffy. It's not my fault. Yeah, that, I do think we'll see, because I just... I don't know if they're going to go the exact same stuff. Is that how they did the GTA 4 trailer? I don't remember. That's way too far back, but I can't remember how that one was. Because I do think it was something similar. I think it was... I do think it was actually something similar to what you're saying, though. I do have a feeling, if I remember right, it was Nico, like, saying some stuff.
I noticed how the GTA San Andreas trailer is talking about the family situation, and then I think it shows the plane flying in and him picking up the briefcase.
do. Like, now, when you, like, also, okay, going off that with the whole main character where you were saying we're going to get, do you have any ideas on who the, like, because I've been hearing a rumor that we might get, like, a Bonnie and Clyde type.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is confirmed. It's a male and a female protagonist. And I'd say it's definitely interesting to see if finally a female protagonist in GTA.
My only thing is, I'm a little sad we're not going to get the, like, 3 protagonist thing again, or they didn't expand
Well,
it
there
to
is a
more than
rumor
3.
that there is a third, but there is a confirmation that there's 2, as in that might not be capped at 2, but there is 2.
At least 2, okay.
Yeah. But I've recently saw a rumor saying there's going to be a third.
Because
but,
if it's a love
obviously,
story, I might
yourself.
be a little more worried, because I'm sorry, love stories generally aren't the best
From what
thing.
I know, it's they're just 2. It is literally like a Bonnie and Clyde. So like they're just 2 bank robbers, male and female.
I'm just curious in that aspect if like with that, right? If, how do I put it? Like, I just don't want a love story, because I mean, like, to me that's not what that series is about, kind of thing. I don't know how to put it. And I just, every time I've ever seen anything and they like throw a love story in, it always just makes it like not good.
Especially if you're playing as the 2 characters. But I don't think Rockstar are that silly.
I just hope not,
I have
because
faith in them.
that's not a it's not a thing I want to like, I just don't want to see GTA 6 go down that route. I would rather what they do. Yeah, I would like, I don't know. I just know from like Spider-Man 2, the movie, and like even Titanic, like you just shoehorn that love story in there, it makes the story suck.
Yeah. Yeah, so from what I know, it is just like a Bonnie and Clyde sort of story with them. Hopefully it doesn't mean it's a relationship type thing.
I don't
do
even
think
care if they, okay, I take that back. Like, okay, it's not, I take it back, but it's not that I care that they do a love, like necessarily a relationship. I just don't want that to be the, like, a focus in the story. Like, I don't want it to be something stupid where they have some dumb kind of like falling out and we have to focus on stuff that's just like not important to the overall plot. It's just like building their relationship and character back up, and it's like, I don't care about that. I don't want to do that. Like,
Yeah.
and I know I'm kind of.
Chance Trevor's in this game.
I don't know. I pray to God
at
he's
the
not.
end you had that option to kill him in GTA 5 or not.
Yeah.
Only
I'd say
one
with
of them would
Michael.
technically be the right ending. So
pretty sure
Wish
the
was
cor-
still canon.
Wait,
Oh,
what's the
Death was
canon
canon.
ending?
Death Wish, where you don't kill any of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then there's a chance he could be.
Yeah, but then again, he doesn't like the Stephen Ogg character.
That's fair.
He thinks it's ruined his career in terms of they see him as
Trevor and no one
Trevor.
else.
They don't. He's not Stephen Ogg in most people's eyes. He's Trevor, which is obviously for him it's not great, because obviously he wants
He would be
more
known as
roles.
him.
He wants to like be in other things and be seen as that. Like, I watched Walking Dead, and when he was in Walking Dead, I was like, oh, this Trevor's in Walking Dead. I didn't go, oh, Stephen Ogg's in Walking Dead.
He can't escape the Trevor thing, because everything he posts and does, people just call him Trevor.
But you can understand why that's annoying.
Yeah, but you've got to look at it both ways. Like, it just means he played the character well. I think if it was me, I'd be happy. It's like, if people are remembering by this role so well, it means surely I must have done a somewhat good job.
But it's also he can't be any character that isn't Trevor, essentially, because no one looks at him as anything other than Trevor, even when he's not being Trevor. So it's a problem
it's
in a
true.
way, and detrimental to his career.
It's really a double-edged sword. Like, you're either gonna be oh great, that needed to happen. So, I got a 1 in level because I hit a cop on accident. But No, it's a double-edged sword because yeah, like you're right. It's he should embrace the role to an extent because it is what like he did it well and it is kind of
Yeah.
what got him out there. But at the same time, I get not wanting to be typecast as just Trevor all the time. Like it goes both ways. But
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
honest. I just personally didn't care for Trevor as a character, so I'd rather he doesn't come back. I like
fair.
Franklin. I like Michael, but. I actually kind of hope they can work out a deal with the guy that did Nico's voice and see if they can't get him back. Probably won't happen, but
In terms of Vice City, the game Vice City, I'm not too knowledgeable on all the characters, and I know you are. I mean, you're playing it right now. Do you think there's any high chance characters, side characters that could be in the game?
well, okay, so I don't think Tommy, like, obviously it's a different universe because, like, the GTA 4 and 5 is supposed to be in, like, a separate universe
Yeah.
to this game, but I don't think we would see Tommy only on the obviously sad like passing of sad and tragic passing of Ray Liotta,
Yeah.
the actor and voice actor, like of Tommy Vercetti. Like, so he probably, but I could see them maybe if not having him in as the character, like maybe having a character similar and bringing in the guy that does Ken Rosenberg, the lawyer, on here, because he's like a very like memorable character. I could see them maybe bringing Love Fist in because I believe their music is canon in the newer games. So like there's a few things I could see, but it's just I feel like we have a better chance of maybe seeing recurring characters from 4 and 5. I don't know who we would necessarily see, but I think we'll see Jimmy. I'd say, and I think we'll see Jimmy at least. Yeah, I want to see little Jacob from GTA 4. He was lit. I don't know why he wasn't in GTA 5.
He is one of my favourite characters.
You would like to see added to the online mode to make it more fun and like better.
PvE lobbies or something to just negate griefing, like, completely.
I think they should, obviously, you might not know Derpol, but I spoke to you about this, I believe, before Dawn. They acquired the main role-playing modern people.
Oh yeah, you did
PC.
mention that.
I think it's like CRZ or something like that. They like create all the role-playing lobbies. I hope they use their brains and work with them when making the online, because obviously there's so many things in the RP servers. I'm not saying I want a role-playing based online mode, but there's so many ways they could work with them to utilize their abilities to make it more immersive, because that was just one thing I think Red Dead Online especially lacked.